This year, Asian Pacific Digestive Week Federation is going to confer the second APDW Federation Meritorious Award. This prestigious recognition acknowledges individuals who have made substantial contributions to the consolidation and expansion of the Asia Pacific Digestive Week. The award specifically commends the significant impact an individual has made on fulfilling the objectives and advancing the work of the APDW Federation, particularly in the organization of high-caliber APDW meetings, one of the largest gatherings of gastroenterologists and hepatologists. The award goes to Prof. Masao Omata. The citation for the APDWF Meritorious Award recipient, Professor Masao Omata, will be delivered by Professor George Lau, who is an APDWF executive member. Professor Lau, please.
Dear all, it's a very important event, and I'm assigned to read the citations for Professor Masao Omata, a life that inspires generations. Initially, when I was given the task, I said it takes me 5 hours, but the organizing committee gave me only 5 minutes, so please bear with me. In the ever-evolving world of hepatology, specific names transcends the boundaries of time and geography. Among them, one shines as a beacon of wisdom, resilience, and inspiration, Professor Masao Omata. Calling him a legend is no exaggeration. To those who know him, he is a living example of what can be achieved when brilliance is guided by humility and a strong sense of purpose. Masao's stories began at Chiba University, where he graduated in 1970 and joined the first department of internal medicine under Professor Kunio Okuda, a leading figure in Japan hepatology field. Wanting to expand his horizon, Masao worked at Yale University with Professor Jared Klapskin, and then at the Universities of Southern California with Professor Robert Peters. It is at that time, 1979, he identified the viral cause of hepatocellular carcinoma, marked a turning point in liver cancer research. The significance of these discoveries was so great that it was included in multiple editions of the Harrison Principles of Internal Medicine. And it was included in the cornerstones, and becomes the cornerstones of medical education. In the early 1980s, he introduced molecular biological techniques to Japan, and audacious steps at that time, he linked HBV pre-core mutants to fulminant hepatitis, published in the New England Journal of Medicine in 1991. And to demonstrate that interferons could achieve remarkable high eradication rates in acute hepatitis C, published in Lancet 1991 in the same year. In 1985, with Yokushos and Summers, he identifies the importance of covalent closed circular DNA, that is cccDNA, as the key molecular reservoirs of hepatitis B, a discovery that remains the cornerstones of modern HBV therapeutic research. These are not just papers. These are revelations and transform the way the world understood liver diseases. To date, Professor Omata has published more than 1,300 scientific papers, including the prestigious journals like New England Journal of Medicine, with at least 4 times, the Lancet, Annals of Internal Medicine, Gastroenterology, Hepatology, Gut, Journal Hepatology, Cancer Research, PNAS, Nature Genetics, and EMBO. His work has now been cited, I have checked, more than 100,000 times, with an H-index of 166. And this places him among the most influential scientists in all times. In the recognitions of these achievements, he was awarded recently the Japan's highest award, Emperor Showa's Memorial Award, 2025, a rare and distinguished award previously bestowed upon none other than Dr. Bromberg, the Nobel laureate who discovered hepatitis B. It was a fitting recognition for a man like Professor Omata, whose entire life has been devoted to unraveling the mysteries of liver diseases. He has also served, and in fact is the founding members of APDWF, and is the key members of steering committees of APASO. Knowing Professor Omata for almost 4 decades, perhaps his greatest legacies lies not only in his discovery, but also in the generations he has nurtured. To him, teaching was never just a duty, it was a calling. He has multiple students, including myself. I have learned a lot from him of how to work in the field of research related to liver diseases. Yet, beyond all his honors, achievements, and titles, Masao is also a devoted family man, deeply loved by the beautiful wife, Mrs. Omata Kyo, whom he married in 1978. They have 3 children and 5 grandchildren. In their quiet company, he finds the same joy and grounding that his students and colleagues had found in his mentorship. Today, let us celebrate his unparalleled journey. His continuous cast upon us all. Masao's life reminds us that true greatness is not measured solely by the papers we publish or the titles we hold, but by the lives we touch, the minds we inspire, and the hearts we uplift. So congratulations, Professor, and very importantly, Mrs. Omata, and the entire APASO family on a life so richly lived, a legacy so profoundly built, and a spirit that continues to inspire all of us to follow the path you have illuminated. And we shared the same visions. And this is a picture taken in Turkey when we visited the museums over there. If there was one thing in life that I would like to have to fulfill, it is not about money, it's about work. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Lau. Now let us honor Prof. Masao Omata. Prof. Omata, please. May I invite Prof. Justin Wu to present the award to Prof. Omata. Let's give a big round of applause to Prof. Omata.